Imagine waking up one day to discover your Social Security benefits have been slashed in half. For millions of Americans, this nightmare could become reality. Or, you might be one of the lucky ones getting a significant boost in your monthly checks. Two massive changes to Social Security are now in effect, and they're sending shockwaves through retirement plans across the nation. Which side of the divide will you land on? Today, I'm breaking down exactly what's changing, who's affected, and most importantly, what you need to do right now to protect your financial future. The decisions you make in the next few minutes could mean the difference between a comfortable retirement and struggling to make ends meet. Before we dive deep into these critical changes, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. The first major change we need to discuss is the substantial cost of living adjustment, COLA, that's now in effect. This isn't your typical annual increase, it's a response to the unprecedented inflation we've been experiencing. But here's what most people don't realize. While this increase might look good on paper, it could actually leave you worse off if you don't understand how to navigate it properly. Let me ask you this. Have you considered how this COLA increase might affect your tax bracket, or how it could impact your Medicare premiums? These are crucial questions that many financial advisors aren't discussing with their clients. The COLA adjustment means beneficiaries are seeing an average increase of several $100s in their monthly checks. But here's the catch, this increase isn't as straightforward as it seems. Some recipients might find themselves pushed into a higher tax bracket, effectively reducing their net benefits. Moreover, the increase in Medicare Part B premiums could eat into these gains more than you'd expect. But let's talk about the second major change, and this is where things get really concerning. The Social Security Administration has implemented new rules regarding dual beneficiaries, those eligible for both their own retirement benefits and spousal benefits. This change is particularly impacting married couples and divorced individuals who were counting on specific claiming strategies to maximize their benefits. Think about this. Have you been planning to claim spousal benefits while letting your own retirement benefits grow? Or maybe you're divorced and counting on your ex-spouse's record for benefits? These strategies might no longer work the way they used to. The new regulations have essentially eliminated several popular claiming strategies that many Americans were counting on for their retirement planning. Some beneficiaries could see their expected benefits cut by as much as 50% if they don't adjust their claiming strategy immediately. Let me share a real-world example. Sarah, a 62-year-old client of mine, was planning to claim spousal benefits based on her husband's record while letting her own benefits grow until age 70. Under the old rules, this would have maximized her lifetime benefits. But with the new changes, she had to completely restructure her retirement strategy to avoid losing thousands of dollars in benefits. You might be wondering, how do I know if these changes affect me? Well, the impact varies significantly based on your age, marital status, and current claiming strategy. Let's break this down further. If you're currently receiving benefits, you need to understand how the COLA increase affects your specific situation. Are you near any income thresholds that could affect your benefits taxation? Are you receiving other government benefits that might be impacted by this increase in income? For those who haven't claimed yet, the decisions you make now are more critical than ever. The elimination of certain claiming strategies means you need to reassess your entire retirement plan. What worked for your parents or older siblings might not work for you anymore. Here's another crucial question. Are you aware of how these changes affect survivors' benefits? Many widows and widowers are facing difficult decisions about when to claim various benefits, and the wrong choice could cost them tens of thousands of dollars over their lifetime. Let's talk about Medicare coordination because this is where many people get caught off guard. The increase in Social Security benefits could affect your Medicare premiums through income-related monthly adjustment amounts, IRMAA. Have you checked whether you'll cross any of the IRMAA thresholds with the new COLA increase? Now, let's address one of the most overlooked aspects of these changes, the impact on working beneficiaries. If you're still working while receiving Social Security benefits, you need to be especially careful. The earnings test limits have also been adjusted, and exceeding these limits could result in temporary benefit reductions. Consider this scenario. You're working part-time while receiving Social Security, and the COLA increase pushes your total income over certain thresholds. Suddenly, You're facing benefit reductions you hadn't planned for. This is happening to more people than you might think. Let's discuss strategies for protecting yourself from these changes. First, you need to understand your exact benefit amount and how it's calculated. Many people assume they know their benefits, but when we dig deeper, they're often working with incorrect information. Have you requested your Social Security statement recently? If not, that's your first step. The statement will show your estimated benefits under different claiming scenarios, though you'll need to adjust these numbers based on the new rules. For married couples, the planning process has become more complex. You need to coordinate your claiming strategies more carefully than ever before. The old advice of having the higher earner wait until 70 while the lower earner claims early might not be the best strategy anymore. Let's talk about divorced individuals for a moment. If you were married for at least 10 years and haven't remarried, you might be eligible for benefits based on your ex-spouse's record. However, the new rules have changed how these benefits work, and many people are finding their expected benefits are much lower than anticipated. Here's a critical point many people miss. The age at which you claim benefits has become even more important under these new rules. The difference between claiming at 62 versus waiting until 70 can be more dramatic than ever before. What about those of you who are already receiving benefits? Should you consider suspending your benefits and restarting them later? This strategy, known as voluntary suspension, might make sense for some people under the new rules, but it's not without risks. Let's address the question of inflation protection. While the recent COLA increase is substantial, future increases might not keep pace with actual inflation. Have you considered how to supplement your Social Security benefits with other inflation-protected income sources? En positive aspect avenue reformen det okade fokuset på information och rådgivning. Pensionsmyndigheten kommer att få okade resurser för att hjälpa pensionärer att forsta och navigera I det nya systemet. Detta inkluderar bad personlig rådgivning och digitala verktyg för att beräkna och planera sin pension. The impact on taxes cannot be overstated. The COLA increase might push some beneficiaries into higher tax brackets, resulting in more of their Social Security benefits being taxed. Have you spoken with a tax professional about strategies to minimize this impact? For those of you caring for elderly parents or disabled adult children, these changes might affect benefits for dependent beneficiaries as well. The rules for family maximum benefits have also been adjusted, potentially affecting household income. Let's talk about emergency planning. With these changes in effect, having an emergency fund becomes even more crucial. Social Security shouldn't be your only source of retirement income, but for many Americans, it represents a significant portion of their retirement resources. Now, what steps should you take immediately? First, review your current or planned claiming strategy. Does it still make sense under the new rules? Second, calculate your expected benefit amount, including any COLA increases and potential reductions. Consider working with a financial advisor who specializes in Social Security planning. The complexity of these changes means that general retirement planning advice might not be sufficient anymore. You need someone who understands the nuances of the new rules. These changes to Social Security are complex and far-reaching, but understanding them is crucial for your financial future. Don't let these changes catch you off guard. Take action now to protect your benefits and ensure a secure retirement. Remember, retirement planning isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires regular adjustments as rules and circumstances change. Stay informed, stay prepared, and most importantly, take control of your retirement planning today. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like this video and share it with friends and family who need to hear this. Hit subscribe for more crucial updates on Social Security and retirement planning. Drop your questions in the comments below. I read every single one and might feature your question in our next video. Until next time, this is your name, helping you secure your retirement future. For Ingra generation som anu int ri narhiden avenue pensionsaldern det oxa viktigt at forsta implikationerna avenue dessa forandringar. Den nya reformen skapar et mer hållbart och rättvist system som bättre tar hänsyn till olika arbetslivssituationer och livsmonster. Nu nar vi har gat igenom alla viktiga aspekter avenue pensioneringen 2025, det dags att sammanfatta de viktigaste punkterna. Vi har sett att förändringarna kommer att ge betydande förbättringar för många pensionärer, särskilt de med låga inkomster. Samtidigt införs nya flexibla regler och bättre hänsyn tas till olika arbetssituationer och livsmönster. Min rekommendation är att du redan nu börjar planera för dessa förändringar. Använd de verktyg och den rådgivning som finns tillgänglig för att förstå exakt hur din pension kommer att påverkas. Och kom ihåg, ju tidigare du börjar planera, desto bättre kan du utnyttja de nya möjligheterna som systemet erbjuder. Glöm inte att ladda ner var gratis guide om pensioneringar 2025 länken finns I beskrivningen nedan. Och om du tyckte att den här informationen var värdefull, visa ditt stöd genom att gilla videon och prenumerera på kanalen. Ställ också gärna dina frågor I kommentars falte så svarar jag så snart jag kan. Tack för att du tittade och vi ses I nästa video. Here's another important consideration. How do these changes affect your other retirement accounts? Should you adjust your withdrawal strategy from your 401k or IRA to optimize your Social Security benefits under the new rules?